In the next few minutes, I'm going to demonstrate a new storage product that provides an extremely secure and space-efficient storage solution for a wide range of objects. Everybody's familiar with old-fashioned storage hooks, and for a lot of small and lightweight objects in open spaces, they generally do a pretty good job. However, if you're like me, you might have a lot of tools and other stuff that just doesn't fit very well onto hooks. Objects like wire rakes and brooms don't sit very securely and teeter off the edge. Some larger objects like this rake don't fit at all. Heavy objects like sledgehammers and axes are too heavy to put on hooks, and you end up storing them on your floor where you trip over them. Power tools like line trimmers and blowers are too valuable to trust on hooks. And if you've ever stored two objects on one hook, you know that to get the back one off, you have to first take off the front one. Bulky objects like chairs, ladders, strollers, and this hose require the use of long hooks, which have a tendency to bend very easily while under load. These 7 tools in this hose are taking up over 10 feet of this wall space, and they're still not sitting very securely. There really has not been a good storage solution to space efficiently and securely hang these types of objects until now. The Handy Hooker tool and gear hanger solves these problems and more. With the simple installation of our base plate onto any wall or ceiling, multiple tools can be hung using only 8 inches of wall space. Each ring on the base plate extends less than 1 inch into the workspace, and all corners are rounded so you don't have to worry about bumping into them in tight spaces. To hang any object with the Handy Hooker, all you do is form a lasso around the object to be secured, pass the hook through the loop on the other side, and connect it to an available ring on the base plate. Each ring on the base plate can store weights in excess of 50 pounds, so heavy objects like axes and sledgehammers are no longer a problem. You certainly wouldn't want to try to store heavy objects like this on old-fashioned hooks. And the self-tightening design of the Handy Hooker makes it great for coiled objects like hoses and cords because the ends stay together during storage. The flexible design of the Handy Hooker makes it simple to secure bulky objects such as rakes, brooms, and shovels, and the drop-proof nature of the design makes it safe to secure everything from valuable power tools to tough-to-store items such as strollers, scooters, and ladders. To add further versatility to the design, multiple objects can be secured using a single strap and can be hung from almost any object that the hooks will fit into. The 7 objects that were previously on the old-fashioned hooks required over 10 feet of wall space. We've moved them to the Handy Hooker base plates and added the 10 objects that were previously on the floor to the base plates using a combined space of less than 7 feet. While the space efficiency is a great feature of the Handy Hooker, perhaps the best thing about it is how secure it is. If you've ever parked your car next to hanging tools, you're probably worried about what could happen if they ever fell off. This can easily happen from a car door swinging into them or small children and pets bumping into them. In areas of frequent earthquakes, even the slightest tremors can rattle tools off the walls. With the Handy Hooker, you don't have to worry about this because what you put on your walls stays on your walls. The Handy Hooker is a product that is truly without limits in its ability to securely hang the widest range of objects. Garage renovations can cost well into the thousands of dollars and still don't provide the space and security of the Handy Hooker. No matter how large or small the project, the Handy Hooker can securely maximize the use of your storage space. Space is limited, use it wisely.